welcome back. We're at the Dorothy Dix Park and they're having a field full of sunflowers blooming right now. So we're coming to check it out. It's in Raleigh, North Carolina. They all seem to be facing the opposite direction. Here's a sculpture from the Contemporary Art Museum. This thing is off kilter. Not just a pretty face, they're also a source of animal food and human food. The oils are used in cooking, paints, cosmetics, and the stalks are used to make fabric, paper, and for compost. I thought it'd be really neat to come see this at sunset with all the beautiful colors in the background. Let's see some flower heads for pointing this direction. Somebody made a smiley face in that one. So they used to harvest this and turn it into fuel, but now they leave it out here for the bees and the birds to eat the seeds later. They have several paths that are going through the field itself. Somebody flying a drone over it. And then they have these paths on the outside edge to protect the grass. It says, did you know that sunflowers are actually thousands of tiny flowers? Jesus. There's two lanes for a reason. Even though it's really late, there's still a lot of people out here. It's open from dawn to dusk every day. And it looks like they may still be in bloom for a few more days if you want to come out here and check it out. Once again, this is in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Dorothy Dix Park. See, can we make it lighter? No. It's like people are putting their initials in some of them. It's another smiley face there. But these heads on these flowers are huge. Like, there's my hen. Well, actually, no. Somebody did that. That's the seed setting in the head. It just happened to do it in a smiley face shape. Here, that or somebody picked the flowers off. The bees are really enjoying them, pollinating all those little itty bitty flowers. Let's see if I can get a shot to show you just how big this is. It's huge. All right, that's stunning. I think I'm going to spend the night in Raleigh tonight, and then I'll probably be back tomorrow for sunrise if I wake up soon enough. And then I'll probably head out to the I think it's Chatham Gallery, and then we'll head to the coast. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to Cape Hatteras or if I'm just going to go kayaking down the Neuse River. It's too many possibilities when you're on a spontaneous road trip. The sunset's going to be really pretty right here. Huh? No, this Osmo 4. Oh, the 4? Yeah. Haven't upgraded yet because it's not broke yet. Picture perfect. Got some babies over here. No, it's cute. Oh, good. A row with no one. This is the row for me. It's a little muddy, but not too bad. And of course, I'm wearing cloth shoes, but they're super cute. Like little Tom shoes. It's worth it. Just toss them in the wash. Pretty bee. This is so pretty. This would be a really cool place to propose to someone. Excuse me. This one's got a lot of flowers shooting off of it. Whereas most of the plants only have one flower head. I guess that's a different type. I think they said they plant a few different species out here. Looks like a June beetle, really big one. I think this is definitely worth the ride. It was an hour and 40-minute drive to get here. That's not too bad. To get to see something that only happens once a year, that's pretty cool. And there's a lot of communities that have similar gardens like this. I found out that this one was in bloom on NC Camping Facebook group, and someone had posted on there, and that's how I found out. There's a few stalks of corn. It's going to be a lovely sunset. Some very pretty colors. They're not picking up well in the camera for some reason, but the sky is a nice gradient from blue to pink. It's a nice, peaceful walk through what looks like millions of sunflowers. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to come back tomorrow morning for a sunrise. So, since the sun is setting over here, we would have a sunrise view, most likely from that direction. So, we could come out tomorrow morning and check it out before I head out on my road trip. I'm going to car camp tonight. I haven't figured out where yet. It's usually not difficult to find a nice, safe, quiet place, though. Here's another bee. Over here, it looks like a bunch of carrot-like plants. hmm. Yeah, because there's no blooms on them. Oh, that one's pretty. There we go. If someone has hives near here for honeybees, I bet they got some really good honey producing right now. I grew sunflowers a couple of years ago, and they got taller than I am. One actually got I believe we measured it and it was 11 feet tall. And that's the tallest sunflower I've ever grown. It was like, I think it's called a mammoth sunflower, and the head of it was bigger than my head. It was so neat. There's one lone sunflower in the path here. It's got a thick stalk. Look at all the seeds on it. They got a couch and a lampshade thing set up for taking photos. Walking through here, you can definitely smell what smells like manure fertilizer. It's got a slight pungent to it, but it's not too bad. Parking lot's still full. They'll probably be running us out of here soon, though. As you can see, there's some swings over here by this entrance. Lots of porta johns. There's some accessible ones there, and then there's a whole cluster of yellow ones right there as well for people to use until they close. Looks like there's a line to sit on the prop. Big couch and lampshade. There's like a ton of hammocks over here. It's cool. I don't see any empty ones though. There's downtown Raleigh with the little skyscrapers peeking over the trees. It's our second largest city, followed Charlotte. Charlotte's the largest one. It's the capital of North Carolina, for those that don't know. Whew, got a bug on me. The sunflowers are smaller over here. They're about waist height. It's like a little cage here, and it says map. Let's go look at it. And then I might go try to grab me a hammock. Oh, no, there's no map in there. It's empty. It tricked me. I like the colors of the sunset reflecting off of the mirrored buildings downtown. It looks really pretty. Like little pops of pink. Oh, there was lightning. There's no storms forecasted for today, but classic heat storm, like just at random. if you're interested in Raleigh, I have a mural walking tour video posted on my channel. I believe that's the only one I have for Raleigh, though. But there's this lady that does free walking tours. You just pay a tip to her at the end, and she tells you a little bit about each site. And she's got different types of walking tours, anything from a haunted one to an artistic one to food. So I think it's Free Walking Tours Raleigh. So you should check her out sometime if you're interested in learning a little bit more about Raleigh. I did the second part of two um, of her downtown mural tour, and it was very informative. I got to see a lot of murals that I hadn't noticed before. So over here, some more bathrooms, well, porta johns, and some pretty little flowers. I forgot what these are called. I think that might be what's mixed in over there with the sunflowers. So I suppose they mix them up so that they'll have different things to pollinate throughout the year here. The cute doggy. All right, I'm going to take one last pass through, and then I'm going to head to the car for the evening. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and we'll get to see it tomorrow again, hopefully. Okay, we'll go down this road, and then we'll head out. Another look at the sunset. Absolutely gorgeous. But it's getting dark now, so we gotta head on out, unfortunately. It was a fun adventure, but soon it'll be too dark to even see them. And it looks like I need to charge up my Osmo. It's blinking at me. As usual, I came unprepared on my little spontaneous road trip here. I'm surprised I got all the supplies I needed, which that's to be determined, really. I always seem to forget something that's super important. It's a bit humid, but it's not too terribly bad. I think it's in the high 80s today. It rained yesterday, so we still got a little bit of humidity in the air. It's not too bad, and it's not forecasted to rain soon. So hopefully this trip will be fun with a lot of outdoor activities. I'm trying to see how much fun I can have on as little as possible because I'm trying to pinch pennies until I get my next job. But you guys could help out a lot by liking and subscribing. That way, hopefully, I can get monetized. Because I would love to be a creator full time so I can go on these adventures and show you guys all these neat things around the country. Because just look how beautiful this is. Like, amazing. And this gorgeous sunset of purples, pinks, and blues with a band of yellow just popping against all these awesome sunflowers. I keep seeing lightning coming from the cloud over the downtown area there. Oh, maybe I can get a hammock. If I could, I would just spend the night right here in a hammock. I have a feeling they'd run me off though. But that would be really cheap. Let's see, are there any empty? Yep, one way in the back. And then that one. It's kind of dark over here. Hello. Yay, we got one. It's really low. I won't fall out of it. This one's been stretched a lot. It's almost on the ground. But hey, it's still comfy. Pull my hair up. There we go. That creaking sound is me on the hammock. I'm digging this park. This is pretty cool. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the walk through the sunflowers. We got some more adventures coming up this week before I head back home. And then next week, I'm going to take the kids out camping. So that's an adventure in itself. So stay tuned and you can see all the craziness that goes down. Well, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a fantastic night. Bye.